Well, hey there, this is Chase Swift, and I'm going to do a quick video on this Hangout. And by the way, I finally have pretty decent fast internet, so this Hangout, I've noticed it's gotten better for me. There's not as much, there's a little bit of lag I've noticed in the past. It seems really zippy now. What a concept, getting faster internet. So what I'm doing today, Thursday, March 19th, is going through the iPAS, kind of updated iPAS, and it looks pretty good. Now, let me preface that with the people are going to get this email have been working with me for a couple years at least. You know my stance on Empower Network. It's great. I think there's some great things about it. There were some disappointing things, I'll say, with the first version of iPass, but in hindsight, in retrospect, there is no magic button or magic system or magic traffic or magic leads. Okay, it takes consistent effort. So with that, I'm just doing a review, just doing an update on what my feelings are. I'm still very focused with Team Ukar, with Doobly, because I really like the components of that, primarily because with Doobly, we don't have to convince people. We don't have to get them to buy things that they would never normally buy. That is a huge deal, and I don't think I'll ever change my position with that. Empower Network is awesome. Here's the thing that I have realized, and it's taken me probably 30 years to figure this out. You need to become an authority in many ways, at least several, so that others who are looking for wisdom or help to their challenges can find you. Okay. Now you can do that on YouTube, but you can also do it on a blog. Okay. So the Empower blog is awesome. The newer products I think are really good. Okay. And I think they are worth it. Okay. So I still like Empower Network. But let's go back to what you have to do. You have to become an authority in some capacity. It might be on, how to pick how to pick the best litter mate of a bunch of kittens. Okay, now that seems crazy at first. You're like, what? But no, there are people that are actually inquiring about simple things like that. Okay, you need to provide information content. You need to become the authority. Not that you've got a master's degree in picking the best, kitten of a litter. I'm not saying that. It's that you have experience and you have wisdom to share. That's how easy it can become. Now, it could also be, what does it take to become a firefighter? Not all of you have that. I don't have that. I don't have that authority, but I know people that do, and so they could choose to do that. Okay, so you've got to become an authority, and you have to solve or answer people's questions. They ask them all the time on the internet. That's what the internet is largely for. It's an instant, way to find out answers to questions that people have. You can be and you need to be an authority. Now, you do not need to be an authority in home business, okay, to run home business. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, as a photographer, as a person that is into natural things and health and fitness, I have some expertise in those areas. As a person that's lived on a farm, as a person that drives four-wheel drive vehicles. These are things that I have experience with and thus can offer wisdom to those that are searching for it. And they are searching for it. I'm just amazed at what people search for on the internet. One of the things they search for, how many miles is 5,280 feet? How many miles is 5,280 feet? Do a search. I've done the video already. It's a mile. It's so simple. If you live in Colorado, you know this. Because why? The capital of Denver is at 5,280 feet. It's a mile. It's called the Mile High City. Okay. So let me switch over. Let me finish up with my the premise, the thought, the goal of you becoming an authority. Okay. You can find things that people are searching for and they need help with. And you can do this all on YouTube, just like I'm doing right now, for free. Okay. You can also blog about things. So in that aspect, and you can put your video on your blog even and get more bang for your buck there. So I am not about picking the best opportunity. It doesn't matter. And actually I can do several, and I'm doing several. Okay. I don't fully recommend that. It divides a little bit of your focus, a little bit, but some of you can master what I'm attempting to master, or what I have mastered, in a small way. I'm not a multi-millionaire, so I have some things to learn, but I'm pretty certain that what I've figured out now is the key. So, got to become an authority. You have to answer people's questions. You need to help them with information and make yourself appear, which you are, an authority. You know, how to plant tomatoes and when to plant them. I don't even know that. Well, I roughly, okay, in the spring. Okay, I get that part. But do you have an authority? Can you be an authority? Can you talk about or blog about or do a video about or do both on how to plant tomatoes for blah, blah, blah? You have to find out what the search is. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to do tomatoes because that's what Chase said. If no one's searching for that, it's a waste of time. Okay. So then the point is, then after you present yourself as an authority, you answer, and you fully answer to the best of your ability, answer their questions, provide support, you know, give encouraging ideas, the whole deal. Then the third thing is that you recommend that they follow you in learning about what you are doing to earn a secondary income. I like that phrase a lot. It's not a home-based business, which well, it is because you're doing it from home, but it's learning how to produce or create a secondary income. Okay. That is different from, oh, you want to join a home-based business. That I think the phrasing can be tricky, and I think if you present it with more of a earn a secondary income, it runs on autopilot. Okay. And secondary income that runs on autopilot is a wonderful thing. Who would want that? Everyone wants that. But to say, oh, you need to join and start a home-based business, that has a connotation like, oh my gosh, I'd have to learn all this stuff. It's take time. See, that's the path some people go. Okay. Some people may not have a problem with the term. Okay. But I think learning about a way to generate income from the internet and create a secondary source of income is what you promote, is what you encourage people to say. You become an authority on how to plant really awesome tomatoes. And then at the end of your message, you present and give all the good information that you have done. You planted tomatoes for the last 10, 15 years. You can hold in your hand. You can show canned tomatoes. You could, whatever, okay? Or you could just show, show a packet of seeds like, I'm going to plant these in 2 weeks or whatever. You present that information to the internet and they have to be able to find it. And you have got to find what people are searching for. You cannot just dream up, like I just did, the tomato idea. You just can't, you've got to find what they're searching for. And it needs to be 30, 50, 100, 200, 300 searches a month. Do you see? Have you just realized this? Like I have? It's so simple once you realize that once you become an authority, you answer and fully discuss to the best of your ability, and don't overkill, but answer the question. Okay? Why does salt on ice, why does adding salt to ice make it melt? Okay, does everyone understand that? Not everyone, because they ask it on the internet. And Sherry did a wonderful. She's a chemist, for crying out loud, and she said she wasn't even fully confident in her ability. But I'm telling you, she did a great job. You do not have to be, a Nobel Peace Prize winner to make a video. Okay, so these are just ideas. So once you become an authority and you answer somebody's question and you provide them encouragement and advice and whatever they are asking for to your best of your ability, then what do is you say, by the way, why do I do this? I like helping people, and I encourage people to use the internet like I do, help people, and also make a secondary income. Okay, from the internet that's on autopilot. Okay, when you do that on your blog, on a video, it doesn't matter if you do it on both, it's fantastic. Then you provide a link, and it's got to be a forwarded domain. Work with Chase Swift, win with Chase Swift, create videos from home.com. Stop selling now, to Sherry's website. Work with Roger, dominate the internet, work from home. Just partner with Sam, join Kim, making videos. Okay, because the making videos part is just stinking easy. Okay, now I'm doing a webcam. I could have easily switched over to my screen share, which I'll do in just a second. So what I presented now is you've got to become an authority. Not you are God's gift to the world. Don't be arrogant and egotistical, but you have lived on the planet for more than a week. So you've learned things and you're able to share those. That's why you are on the planet. Hello. We finally have a medium, the internet, and YouTube videos and blogs so that people can find that. Okay? So when you have that, then you can do multiple businesses or multiple things if you want. You can pour all your focus into one. Okay? For each video or each blog that you can do, you can provide a different link if you want. I'm telling you, I'm doing this video now. I won't have to do this video again. If someone asks me about, what I'm doing, I can just present this video as an idea, and they could look at iPAS, or maybe they already know about iPAS. They probably should already know about iPAS, or they might know about Team Mukar or whatever, and I could say, watch this video, because once you learn how to become an authority, you can do whatever you want. Okay, it's awesome. Now, it's not going to be overnight riches. It's not going to take a week. It's not going to take 2 months. It's going to take 6, 8 months, a year. This content of you becoming an authority is going to be on the internet forever. So it's going to take some time. And if you're consistent and you keep searching for new questions that you can answer, you become more of an authority, and people start listening to you. And they're like, oh, why wouldn't I find out about a way to make a secondary income online? This guy just suggested, or this gal just suggested that. Duh. Yeah, and they just watch this video on how to grow tomatoes. They're like, What the heck? Yeah, I'll click on that and see what they say. Boom. That's a lead for free, Okay. So now let's get back to a little bit of the discussion of iPAS, because I've just gone through it. You can become an iPAS Pro member for $1. I think today is possibly one of the last days, the 19th, but probably we'll have to see. Maybe it's the next 14 days. I don't know. But I've been looking at this, and it looks good. Here's how I would say it looks good enough for me to do videos, become an authority, and have a specialized link for iPAS. It's good enough for that. Okay. Now, I don't have a whole lot of extra money. It's not like I can just, drop, thousands of dollars everywhere and just join all this stuff. No, I understand that it's you need to think about and decide where your focus is going to be. Okay. You can always connect with me personally. Always ask me, Chase, what's your goal? What's your focus? What are you doing? Basically, I've just told you. I'm becoming an authority. I'm creating videos, driving people to my links so I get leads for free on YouTube. Okay. So let me switch over real quick, and I'm going to encourage you, some of you that have want to look at iPAS, you may have gotten an email from Chris Jones. Okay. So I have gotten that, and they've been talking about this for about a week. Okay. And of course, it's always going to look really good. Of course, I get that. I know these people, Kevin Connect, Alex Ubrev, John Ox. I don't know. Well, kind of know about Ella Clausen. But the point is, when you go here and go through this part kind of captured my attention. This part of the accelerate, you're going to see 2 sets of 3 videos. So calculate your number, and then accelerate your success, and then maximize your profits. There's a set of areas in this business plan. There's also a set in the system setup, and this is new. Okay. And I'm looking at it. It's like, I'm not like, oh my gosh, this is the best. It's quite good. Okay. It's quite good. Is it the best thing ever? No, I'm not sure. I'm not going to say that, but it's good enough for me to do videos. Okay. And then lead people to this, and they can make a judgment for themselves. Okay. But my marketing will be largely free. But I was really captivated by this because they actually go through and you calculate your, what number do you need to make? And there's multiple steps. Okay. I've gone through a lot of this video. It's pretty darn cool. And there's going to be more that I can't see. Okay. It's locked. This is locked. This is just a preview, and there's some cool stuff, but I am a Black Card member, so I will be able to see all of this. But this is pretty compelling for me to do videos on, to become authority for, come up with a new website, or at least have a link to lead people to iPAS. And there'll be separate videos, okay? A separate account or whatever. And so that's where I'm going with this, okay? So I just wanted to give you a quick, brief interview. And actually, let me see if I can, I'm going to go back to preview. Let's see if I can open this in a new tab and show you a little bit. I saw they're going to want me to log in first. Let's see if I can do that. It looks like I can. So this is worth this is $1. You get access to this for $1. Okay. So that was a little intro video. Here's the 3 videos for the system setup. Quite nice. Learn how it works. It's iPAS Basic, and then Pro, and then the Silver, Gold, and Black memberships. Actually, there's 5 different memberships, so that is really cool. Just take a look. Okay. and then you set up your autoresponder. Most of you already have it. Most of you already have Get Response, but there's 2 buttons. You sign up, and then you click that button. You'll watch the video. It's pretty dang cool. Third video, set up your e-wallet. They really simplified it. Okay, very simplified. You get your e-wallet account and you log in. That's it. Okay, then you come to the steps that I'm on right now, which is the business plan. And there's 3 videos in there. No, I want to know what you want. And here's Rhonda Swan. Does a really good video. And then Chris has, this is the part I'm on. It's really cool because you, and actually I'm on this step. So I can't, for some reason I can't show, well I can go back. Let's go all the way back. Okay. Really kind of cool ideas. Okay, so you take your dream home, or for me it was like, I wouldn't mind a second home right where I live, because I live on a 13-acre property. So I'd like to build a nicer home and have this one for, people that take care of the horses or whatever. Okay, so doesn't mean to be, you have to think for you. Okay. But this is pretty cool, and he gives you some very good ideas, and he has you go to websites and look up, what a house costs, near the beach or whatever. Or maybe you want to just, whatever. He gives you lots of ideas. And then you put in your other expenses and such. And then you just go through this. I've actually never seen anything this nice, okay? Your car. Do you have a nice car? Do you want a nice car? Sure, of course. Why wouldn't you? Okay. So you put in your dream car, and then you figure out, what are your personal expenses, food, groceries, all that good stuff. This is pretty darn cool. You're going to know exactly when you get to the end of this how much money you need for your new lifestyle, based on the fact that you're going to be doing videos and blog posts and helping people, becoming an authority yourself, leading them to this. Awesome. And it'll be all automated. Okay. So now you have your business, and it's going to be creating income, a secondary income. So you can determine, you have a visual goal of what you're going to do, the money that you need. Okay. So I recommend this to take a look, and I'm not making any promises. This is not going to change your life unless you want it to. But I'll just come back to lava. But it's worth, for me, it's worth it. Number one, I'm already a black member. I've purchased all the products. So I'm like, well, that's an investment that I would like to get more back on that. That's an investment I've made. I would like to earn more on that. So it's worth it for me to make videos, present myself as authority, suggest people that they, when they get my information, whether it be on a video or on a blog post, that they think about finding out more about the secondary income that I'm using, and I would lead them to iPAS in that video situation. Okay, I can do multiple videos. Okay, talk about different topics, lead them with a specific link, and boom, now I have lifetime traffic. Okay, it's not going to take 5 videos or 10, more like 300, 400, 800, 1,000 videos. Really do have the lifestyle that you want. You get upwards of 300, 500, 600 videos, it's going to be noticeable what's happening. Okay, I get subscribers. It's not a lot, but I want to get it up to 30 a day. It's 2 to 5 today, sometimes 6, 7. Okay, and more of them are coming directly from my videos on YouTube. Okay, some will also come from my blog. Okay, so Power Network is very powerful. It's worth it. So I realize I went a little long here, maybe. That's okay. I love doing YouTube videos. I love doing Hangouts. My goodness, this is easy. Okay, I love it. This is what I was made to do. I love this. This is exciting. So I'd love to talk to you if you're needing answers to, what your direction is. Do you stay with iPAS? Do you join Empower Network? I don't know. Okay, but I've just shown you after 30 years what the answer is. Okay, the answer is become an authority, share people the answers to questions that they're looking for. Okay, they typed it in, a long keyword phrase, they're looking for an answer, boom, you pop up on a video or on a blog post. They're reading it, they're like, oh my gosh, this is great. Oh, what's this last part? I should look at becoming financially independent with a way to make a secondary income on autopilot. How simple as that is. They've just come to you. They've just read your blog post. They've just watched your video. And you're suggesting that they find out some free information? Yeah, ding, boom, hit their email, boom, they got the information. What if they don't join? Great, fine. But number two is like, my gosh, I watched this video of this guy and he answered, how many miles are in 5,280 feet? It seemed like such a simple little question, but then he made me think at the end of the video. Wow, a secondary income automated from the internet doing YouTube videos. Oh my gosh. So I clicked on the link and I immediately got an email and I saw a presentation. It was fantastic. That's what can happen. That's how it will happen. And in fact, I'm putting that into the universe. That is going to happen a lot because I'm on the planet. I'm here to help people. I know that now. And I have found a fantastic way to do that. Doing videos, become an authority, talk about stock photography, talk about what it takes to be a photographer, talk about what it's like to live in the country or how to drive a four-wheel drive or how to start a John Deere tractor. Okay. I don't know. These could be a number of questions that I answer. And then answer that completely to the best of my ability, maybe both in a video and on a blog post. Oh my, do both. Oh, what a thought. So my day is creating content that helps people. And I do very specific keyword searches. I can do this for free on using Google tools. I can find out what people are searching for. Piece of cake. And then answer those questions and keep doing that. My goal is 5, 6, 800, 1,000 videos. 1,000 videos might take me another 6 months. I don't know. Doesn't matter. That's my goal. That's my focus. I can have multiple videos doing multiple things, multiple businesses. Not that multiple businesses is the thing. It's just that I'm passionate about the things I'm doing. I just happen to want to promote a couple things. Maybe call it a plan A, plan B. I don't know, but I like what I'm doing. And I'm just going to create videos, create blog posts, and then have a life. Okay? Have a life that runs on autopilot, and then I can do and travel and being able to afford whatever I want to do. Okay? It's not here today. Trust me, it's not. But I'm changing my mindset, changing my daily activity, and it's working. It's working. Took me 30 years. Okay. I found some fantastic things to promote. Let me tell you though, it's not my primary MLM. I think that one is just fine where it is. That's great. I don't think I can build it. I had, because there's not a system around it. Okay. There's systems around iPAS and Empower Network. There are systems around Team Mukar. There are systems about Doobly. Awesome stuff. Those are the things I'm excited about. So thanks for watching this. Gosh, it looks like I have one viewer currently live. What a concept. Go Google for promoting that out to the universe, and someone's watching. So it's kind of cool. So I will invite you to connect with me at any point by posting a question or a comment in the discussion area or the comment area of this video. This is on one of my main accounts. I get an email instantly, I will answer it. So if you have a question, by all means, boom, right at the bottom of this video, somewhere over here, down here, there will be comments, and I'll leave that comment capability or that functionality available, okay? Certainly you can turn commenting off on videos, okay? You should know that. I'm going to leave it available for this video. So that's where I'm focused on. I'm giving iPAS a continued look, okay? Not just a look, but I want to market it. There's value there. It's just that I have a more realistic expectation. It's not going to be like buy X amount of traffic and then retire. Okay, not going to work that way. I maybe thought that a year ago, but not anymore. Okay, but I know I can do videos and great content on specific questions that people have, and I can target these videos and target these blog posts to rank on Google. I'm going to be on Google all over the place. Okay, it's already happening. If you're not sure, type in the question. I'll get to you. I'll show you. I'll give you some keyword phrases. In fact, I'll give you one. Let me end with this. Okay, some of you are like at the point about 6 hours ago when you started this, but okay, we're back on Chris. Let me just open up a new tab, and I have a little folder, and I'm going to open up. That's the wrong folder. Here we go. Let's go to Google on page 1. Okay. This is a search, and you can do this right now. How long can you rent a movie for on iTunes? Just type that in, and the answer is right here, of course. But dun, 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 dun. I used to have that video. Isn't that crazy? Now I'm not there. Oh, but where is it? Where is it? Right here. Okay, that is a web page. Okay, ding, ding, ding. That is stunning. Number 2. That's a My Inspired Media page. And if you click on this, I'll go ahead and do that. The video used to be there too. Okay, who is that? This is Chase. That's me. Okay. I know people search about how long can you rent a film on iTunes. So, okay, I'm just going to pause it. I'm not going to close this because I want to come back to it. But that's just an example of being on the first page of Google. Okay, it totally works. Let me open up another tab, and let's go find one more. Let's find this search. How many years does it take to become a photographer? Okay. And there is a My Inspired Media page. Okay. So I am on the first page of Google. Hello, ding, ding. That's awesome. Okay, I love it. Just love it. Okay. Is that a question that people ask? Yes, it is. Did I answer that completely and to the best of my ability? Yes, I did. At the end of it, did I explain that, you know, being a photographer is pricey, expensive, challenging, you know, all of those? It can be done. I've done it. But boy, wouldn't it be easier if you had a secondary income? Yes, 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 it would. It really would. Okay. And then let's see. These are the easiest ones where I do a video for a location. Okay. Look at this. Who is that? This is me, Chase Swift. Hello. Front page, baby, with a video, 46 seconds. Okay. So these are the things that I'm doing. Okay. And by the way, let's just do, I don't know, I haven't even checked. I just loaded, and okay, not for legitimate business, but let's just do home for Estes Park, Colorado. Okay, now as you can see, did I do the research just a few minutes? Yes, I did. Okay, But that was just 4 hours ago for home-based business, Estes Park, Colorado. And here comes this affordable home-based business, Estes Park, Colorado. #1, baby. #1 on the first page. Okay. Out of 2.6 million websites. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So just want to share that. This is awesome. You can do this. I can do this. I'm doing it. And now I have a way of actually promoting a couple different things, a couple different businesses. All right. So thanks for hanging in there. We'll talk soon. Questions, just put in the comment box. Have a fantastic day. Talk to you later. Bye for now.